Hi, everybody. Angela Pattison here. And I am just excited to share with you, whether you're here right now live or you're watching on the replay. I'm just going to share some of my health journey. Some of you may or may not have already heard of Plexus Worldwide, the plant-based supplements that really help get to the root issues of healing the gut, reducing inflammation, balancing blood sugar. And we have a line for kids. We have skin and hairline. We've got collagen. We've got about everything for everybody. But I'm just going to tell some of my story and why I started doing this when I had tried everything else. So for me, I just want to jump right in that I have been into health and wellness pretty much my whole life. I was actually in karate as a athlete my whole life. Like 10 years old, I started competing and legit traveled all over the world, won 2 world championships. Very much our whole family black belts. Like legit, we competed. We were into health and wellness, everything. So I already knew at a young age what it meant to do a workout, how to be fit, how to eat right, to be balanced, and pretty much did all the right things as far as I knew growing up. But I actually had some digestive issues and struggled with, I didn't even have any clue what gut health was back then, but I did struggle with gut health stuff. And I had ear infections over and over and started having cat allergies and started having problems when I was eating, like especially dairy and wheat and gluten and all the things. If anybody can relate, you can you can let us know. But this is the thing for me. I didn't have any clue except for as I got older and then I had babies and then hormonal changes happened and y'all, it got even worse. So what was like minor subtle things, gassy, bloated, brain fog, the allergy stuff, right? It just kept getting worse. Candida, yeast problems that kind of just started really happening more in my system. And it was affecting a lot of my health. And I started diving into more holistic healing. I am absolutely one of those people that is more going to go see a naturopath, a midwife, all the natural stuff, and not go to the doctors as much just because that's what I feel comfortable with. I've done a lot of research in that way. I love all I'm like a crunchy mama basically. So I had cut out sugar and wheat and dairy and all the things. I found that it helps me feel good. I can tell y'all a lot of tips on how to be in shape and healthy with just the way you're eating. I'm so huge on that. Okay. I will say this clearly. You cannot out supplement a bad diet. You need to eat good. And first things I found was hydration is huge. If you're struggling with not being hydrated, a lot of times you overeat, a lot of times your hormones are messed up, all of these problems, you're not going to the bathroom. Some of it's just you're not drinking enough. Okay. So I started learning these things like I need to be hydrated. I need to drink more. I need electrolyte water more. And I need to replenish my minerals in my body. And I started thinking about how I was eating and I cut out all the processed stuff. An anti-inflammation type diet. We learned about it in health coaching, and I can share with you these kind of tips too, if you're interested in that. Because y'all, I'm telling you, it's real that our hormones will be imbalanced, especially after babies and changes that happen as we get older. I was feeling all of that. I was having blood sugar dips all the time and crashes. My heart would be palpitating. I would wake up in the night thinking, am I having a stroke or something? Like, what the heck's going on? Because I didn't know what was going on. I was like, is it my heart? Is it I can't breathe good. I felt like I was short of breath a lot. And it was actually blood sugar and stress. And so fast forward to 2 years ago, it got worse. I was waking up with aching and throbbing in my joints. All of that was like expedited. And what it is that it wasn't just, again, I was eating right. I was trying to do all the natural things, but it was the compound effect of the candida. And then over time, not dealing with it, leaky gut starts to happen. I'm 45 years old. I wish I'd known about this in my 20s and 30s, y'all, because again, I thought I was doing all the right things. I felt pretty good eating right. And I just, oh, well, I have a yeast infection every now and then, or maybe I feel brain fog sometimes, or maybe my hormones are kind of wacky that time of the month. I feel like, Godzilla, but I'll be okay. I just eat good. I have cat allergies, but I'm okay. I'm just getting older. That's what I said. I kept making all the excuses. But anyway, what I found out was, again, eating clean was part of the solution. The hydration was another part. The continuing to work out was another part. And then I started finding out about these supplements and gut health. And it's the buzzword right now. Everyone's talking about gut health. So fast forward to finally reaching out to my friend because she was always posting about it, talking about getting to the root issues of inflammation. And I was like, okay, I'm really curious about this. So I started looking at the videos. And as I looked into it, I was like, because I've done probiotics. I'm sure y'all have done probiotics. I've done them. They never did anything for me. I've done all of those things that never really felt like it did much. But once I started on our basic system, and I'll explain a little bit of it to you, our basic system, and then we have several other things you can add in to it as well. But it's called the triplex, and this is it. It's 3 steps. And it starts with the pink drink, we call it the slim. This is balancing my blood sugar. This balanced my blood sugar, my hormones, my mood, all the things that if I would have known about this, oh my goodness, this could have like saved a lot of heartache because the craziness with cycles and the hormonal imbalance and the brain fog and the being hangry, okay? All of those things are related to blood sugar and hormonal imbalance. And again, like I said, it got worse as I've gotten older, but this balances that out. And we have 2 different kinds. We have a hunger control. We have the microbiome. The microbiome is specifically got a prebiotic that will feed the probiotics. It's going to feed the good gut bacteria. But both of them balance your hormones, your blood sugar, stabilize your mood, and help with all of that. The brain fog, feeling good, your metabolism working better. The hunger control has some dietary fiber in it, which will help extra with cravings. If you're having cravings all the time for the sugar, for the carbs, or if you really just want to like really focus more on losing weight, then we would say, hey, let's start you with this one. And but even if you're underweight or you're at a good weight, you can definitely do our microbiome. I've even had my kids do it, and it is incredible how it will balance out. Even my boys, y'all, boys have hormonal problems too. One of my sons was anxiety a lot, anxious a lot, having his heart doing this a lot, and he was struggling with sleep. And this has changed everything for him. So that's just one of the steps in the 3. The next 2 steps I'll try to go over quickly are probiotic. What sets it apart? There's probiotics everywhere, y'all. What sets us apart from Walmart or wherever else you could get probiotics, which Walmart, oh my goodness, y'all, please. They're not going to work good. But these are antifungal. There's enzymes that have that antifungal. It'll fight against the fungus that's there, the buildup of toxins, the shell, the hard candida shell that covers your gut. It's got to be broken through or the probiotics won't be effective. Ours has antifungal and digestive enzymes. So it will crack through that. And because of the way it's like freeze dried, it does not even activate till it cracks through and gets where it's supposed to. That is why it's set apart from the others. And actually, this is less money than the typical probiotic that you go pay money for that's in a refrigerator that's going to activate right in your esophagus where you don't even need it. And how do I know that? Because I've bought those before. So BioCleanse is the next one. And this is our oxygenated magnesium. You need magnesium for like over 300 chemical processes in your body. If you're cramping, if you're having restless leg, or your kid is, one of my kids, this has changed everything for his sleep because he had restless legs since he was like a baby. Allergies, cat allergies. That was me. I'm in a house right now that has cats. I don't even have to do anything anymore. I used to have to take Benadryl every time I came over to my friend's house here. And since I was 16. And y'all, this has literally healed my gut enough to where I don't have to do anything anymore. At first, I just took extra BioCleanse because it helps allergies. This will help balance and regulate you if you're not going to the restroom as many times as you should be. But it is White Pants approved. I can help you know how to take the right dosage amount for your body. You're not going to overdo it. You're not going to be running to the toilet, but you will be regulated if you're not. And it will oxygenate your blood. That means it's cleansing out toxins, bacteria, fungi, even within the blood. It's like think of scrubby bubbles going through your cells and cleansing on a cellular level. It is incredible what this will do for your immune system. I don't know if you realize this, but like 75% of our immune systems are in our gut. And I think it's like, is it 90%? I think it's 90% of our serotonin is in our gut. That's our happy hormone. And so, y'all, the first things I noticed after getting on this basic system which is an incredible price, by the way, less than going to Starbucks. You get all of this for a full month, and you start balancing your body, and this gut health system will completely give your health back to you that you need to help you preventatively too. So for me, it started balancing out my mood. I started feeling like, oh my gosh, I can think clearly again. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm happy feeling again. I'm motivated again. And then it just kept compounding and getting better over time. I added in the Ease, which is our anti-inflammation supplement. It's got natural like turmeric, serapeptase, bromelain, New Zealand green-lipped mussel. This is amazing for inflammation and fighting against your inflammation in your joints, aches, discomforts, me waking up in the night, not being able to sleep, couldn't do workouts because I couldn't hold my weights because of the throbbing. All of that went away. I have friends that it's helped their back. It's helped chronic headaches. It's helped so many things. Even my one friend that has been diagnosed with arthritis, and I'm not saying that this treats or prevents or anything like that, disclaimer, but I will tell you, when you start taking stuff that's working, that gets to the root, it's amazing how God designed our bodies to heal when we put the right things in our bodies. Okay. So it is incredible when we added this in. If you have the other thing is autoimmune issues. If you have any kind of autoimmune stuff going on, you're probably not processing things right when you take your supplements and all this stuff, and it's getting stored like leaky gut in your joints. It's causing pain or rashes or all kinds of issues. It can look different ways in different people. I'm going to run through really quickly some of the other things. We have something for sleep gummies, natural. There's no sugar in them, but this is definitely going to help you to be able to relax at night. I actually just take like a half of one, and it helps me to be able to sleep, but it's not too much. And I'm able to wake up feeling good in the morning. For me, a half of one is just right. And it lasts me 2 months because I only do half. And it's yummy too, by the way. And we have balance in something called block. They're both having to do with balancing out when you have a higher carb or higher sugar meal, if you're wanting to lose weight. The balance is amazing for counteracting the carbs and the sugars and the glucose spikes. The balance is also good for pre-diabetics. My friend whose house I'm in right now, her husband, they're farmers, and he does not need to lose weight, but he has the spikes from the glucose, and it affects him because he's a pre-diabetic. And this has been incredible for making a difference with that for him. We have Mega X, which is our omegas for your heart health, your brain health, for your skin, for, again, inflammation fighting. But this actually does not have fish. It's plant-based. It is made with ahi flour, and it is amazing. I love this as well. I know we have a lot of stuff here. I'm going over a lot of information. I just want to bullet point a few of these things for y'all. I'm pretty much on all of it now. When I started, it was just triplex. Then I started adding small little steps in, y'all, because I could see testimonies. This is changing lives. This is literally giving people their life back. For me, hormonal balance now. I don't have to worry about not sleeping through the night because I actually sleep without waking up with the joint pain. I'm actually able to do workouts again. The elbow cracking knees and the tennis elbow. It's helped with that. It's helped me. I already said my mood, my feeling better was already balanced out. But this also helped me with balancing my metabolism working the better way again after all the kids and all the things, right? The gas and the bloating is not like that. I can even have dairy now in small amounts, and I'm not going to be running to the toilet or doubled over in pain. It is incredible how this works to get to the root. And this is why I got passionate about it. I started wanting to share with it. My friend has arthritis. My other friend has diabetes. My other friend has major inflammation and is just always not feeling good. And I mean, like, all these people's names were coming to my mind, y'all. And next thing I know, I'm like, how can I not share this with them? And some of them came to me asking, actually, because they knew I was doing something and they knew I had been not feeling well. And I'm like, literally, people are praying for answers. People are laying in their bed at night. Honestly, right now, the most thing people are worried about is, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to go get stinking eggs and cheese and whatever at the grocery store with the prices skyrocketing right now in the crazy world we're living in right now, right? And even if my job is stable, Let's just be real. After 2020, things changed. But I will tell you that our business boomed during that time. And I have found that this has been not only changing the lives of my friends and my family with their health. My mom, who went through cancer and radiation, and now she's able to feel better than she ever did. My sister, who had gluten issues, and now it's helped her. I mean, I've got story after story like this. How can I not share this with everybody? And then I find out that this actually has a compensation that is incredible. The opportunity is just as good as the products, but it works because the products really work. So if you're looking for just feeling better, you've come to the right place. Reach out to whoever invited you here. Find out more about what would be a fit for you for whatever's going on. What are your health goals? What are you looking for? But think about if there's 3 people that you would want to share with who can be accountable with you. You can do it together. And we can help you know how to reach them. And it could be that this is a fit for them too. And this is going to bless you back too. You can, before the holidays, be making good money. You can make over 300 something dollars back with just your first 3 people. We have ways to help you with bonuses and being able to just, I mean, we have incentives. Punta Cana is our next trip we're going to in, is it February? My friend, she's over there. So Punta Cana's in February, y'all. Y'all can actually get on that trip still with us if you wanted to. I'm just going to real quick run over the last few things. There's Immune Plus for your immune system. Your immune system's already going to be great with the basic system, but this just adds more help and support. Then you've got MetaBurn. This is burning the bad fat. It's helping your metabolism to work more effectively, and it is incredible for helping your adrenal function. For me, that is one of the biggest reasons I do it, because not only I want to burn the fat and keep the lean muscle, but I want my metabolism working effectively, and I also want my mood to be good. And adrenal fatigue is a real thing that some people struggle with, and it really helps with that. We have something for stress and anxiety. We have a natural, clean energy that balances. I call it mama fuel. This balances out. I mean, this boosts your immune system and gives you the natural kick that you need to get you through the day. But it really is great for just your immune system too. It's incredible because superfoods are in here. Our hydration, I already talked about hydrating. I will tell you, I have started really thinking about electrolyte water more and more, because water can actually sap minerals from us. Even if you just drink water all the time, you need hydrated water. You need electrolyte water. You can make it homemade. And I have a recipe if you want that to help you, because I'm not going to only do this, but I am doing this 1 to 2 times a day. And then I'm also doing the recipe that I have to get myself better intake of minerals and nutrients, so that when I'm going to the gym, it's not just going to be ruined by not having the right minerals in my body and stuff, right? I want to be able to have the best, to be equipped to keep getting the better results. I can show y'all more tips on some of those things if y'all are interested in that too. But the 3-day reset, I actually did one recently because I came back from Mexico having eaten chips way more than I should have. And this is incredible for resetting your metabolism. It does exactly what it says. It resets you cellularly. You can think more clearly. It comes with 3 days. I grabbed the wrong box, y'all. But anyway, there's normally 3 boxes inside here that says day 1, day 2, day 3. And my friend's bringing me hers. Okay, thank you. Here we go. So this is real, y'all. I'm just going to be real. No, this is day 1, day 2, day 3. When you open it up, it actually has in you the routine on the back of it, exactly how to do it. It's so easy, y'all. And it has in there everything you need for those 3 days. Every single, y'all, I have done this probably 8 times because I actually have gotten results every time I've done it. I feel good every time I do it. And it's incredible for my health. It's not just like, I'm just going to get skinny real quick. This is helping me with inches. This is helping me with detoxing. This is helping my cells. It's helping repair anything with my liver. It is incredible in every account, like health-wise, and your metabolism starting to be able to work more effectively again. But I will tell anybody, start with the basic system and then add some of these things to it. Or you can get a bigger pack if you want, because a lot of times you can get a bigger bang for, like bigger, I cannot talk right now. Yeah, you can get a bigger pack for a lower cost. You can get like a bonus discount sometimes when you get bigger pack, right? But I want you to start with the basic first, because you are going to need to address the root cause. so you don't keep ending up the same place. You want to balance things out with your hormones, with your blood sugar, and all of that. And you also want to look at, if you want help for the kids, there is some kids vitamins and things like that too. I'm not going to keep on here too much longer, so I'm going to wrap up this video. Whoever invited you on this recording, make sure you get back to them and ask them for more information. And if I'm the one that you're seeing this from, then I would be happy to share more with you on it as well. And I just cannot wait to see y'all getting in your best health. And also, if you're interested in a way to earn money, real income, incentives, trips, bonuses, ways to help impact lives around you, we can help you with a simple system with how to do this well and effectively, and how to help others as well. So we cannot wait to hear back from you.